sick that all these battles are what keeps me satisfied. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's alright, 'cause I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. That's alright, 'cause I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. Love the way you lie. Love the way you lie. Oh, love the way you lie. Love the way you lie.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my wrist. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it.
I hope you're ready for a great show, guys. Let's go.
I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. I raise my flags, down my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We'll paint it red to fit it right in. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive.
What's up, guys? Hello, guys, and welcome everyone to the show today. Woohoo! I'm super excited. You know why? Because we just hit 88k subs on YouTube, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for being here. And of course, you know that the thing that I want to have today with you guys is a lot of fun. So I hope I'm gonna put many times my sunglasses on and we'll have a nice dance, okay guys? I have everything ready. There are gonna be a few changes today. I'm gonna tell you them in a sec. The first thing is I want to move the body a little bit and have a little bit of fun with you guys, okay? This is the slow part of the song. Just breathe in and please dance with me, okay? Come on, we're warming up. Come on, guys. Yeah, there you go with the flames in the chat. Come on. Woohoo! I know today, guys, it's a little bit earlier. Things have changed a little bit. I'm just excited to be here. We're gonna be talking, of course, about the Mavic 3. And the thing is, guys, to start right away, let me put a little bit down. This, of course, now I hope that you can listen to me better. And the thing is today, guys, there you go with the flames. Thanks a lot. Thanks, everyone. Some names are new, some names I know them from always. Thanks a lot for the support. I am having here the Mavic 3. I'm just taking it out of the back. Okay, it's here with me, so don't worry. We're gonna be talking about it. And the changes, it's not really changes, it's just a little bit of organization, a little bit of structuring the live stream. There you go with the flames. Thanks, guys. Hello everyone in the chat, and please hit the thumb. So today there were last stream a bunch of people. We were over 100 or 200 people at some point, and you know, when stuff gets a little bit out crazy, then you have also more people giving you feedback and stuff. And it was a bunch of you, actually 4 or 5 people, that were saying, hey, I was there listening to a thing that you were talking about, the active track, and then you jumped onto another topic, and then you spent time doing this and that, and it was all crazy. And I must admit, I am not a pro streaming, and I'm trying my best. And so the first thing is the structuring that I've been talking about in the past streams. So we're gonna do 4 parts of about 30 minutes. I'm gonna put a stopwatch on a timer on my watch so that I'll know. And the first thing we'll have today, we're gonna be talking about the firmware updates. Apparently we have a date, guys. 22nd of January is the official DJI date, apparently, for having the first big firmware update. Okay, this means, and we're gonna be talking about this about 30 minutes, and I'm gonna go through the things of the firmware update, to the things or settings or specs that we already had. As I told you in the past stream, we already had tracking and a few things on our Mavic 3 unit. I don't know if I'm the only one in the entire planet that had it, but we have a video ready for you guys, and about tracking. And I don't care, I'm gonna publish it sometime soon. Then our buddy Jasper put us on a Mavic 3 Facebook group a bunch of questions, and I know some of the people of the group are right now here in the group, in the live stream, so I'm gonna be answering to those questions, okay? In between every section, I'm gonna do a quick answering and questions and all that. 5 minutes or so that you guys can throw in your questions, okay? Thanks about the nice active track 5B. I'm gonna be answering all the questions, okay? And then I want, together with you guys, the third part is scripting the crash test. I didn't come to do it with you last time, but I really want to do this today. I'm gonna throw in some, or you actually can give me the ideas, and I have to kind of write down the script of the crash test. Hopefully I'm gonna be recording it soon. So I really want you to be part of that crash test, as you seem to be so crazy about crash tests and you love them so much, and there's nothing that would make me more happy to you guys giving me the ideas of cut the plates, turn this in fire, or stuff like that. Okay? So this is gonna be fun. And finally, if we still have time, either we will watch some older WeTalkUV videos, or maybe a video of you. If you already have filmed stuff with the Mavic 3, we'll watch that too. Okay, guys? So the first thing, dancing a little bit. It's the most important. By the way, I don't really know if the time is better or worse, okay? It's, oh, yeah, and before I forget, when we finish this video, last time it was amazing, guys. Last Sunday we published the comparison versus the Air 2S. And that video went crazy. It has, I don't know, 50, 60K in 2 or 3 days. So it was amazing. You guys were amazing. Now, I want to do the same today. I have another video. Let me quickly show you if I don't break this. Look at the new video, what it's gonna be. I don't know if you know what this is, but it was super fun. It's a short video, 3 or 4 minute video where together with Chivo we did some crazy stuff like this one. I really hope that you enjoyed, and we'll publish it together with you guys at the end of the stream. Okay, apart from that, thanks a lot for the crazy people in the chat. Let me very quickly go through. Hello everyone, hello all the names, hello and welcome. You love your air to ass. Is DJI going to be in the house again? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you one thing about DJI being in the chat last day. Okay, you know, all the Phantom 5 thing and stuff. I'm gonna be publishing tomorrow probably a short video on what happened. You know, because DJI, for those who are new here or missed it last time, DJI joined the chat, joined the live stream on Sunday, and among other stuff, they told us kind of that the Phantom 5 line may be dead, and I think that this is something that everyone should know. So I don't think that DJI is going to enter the stream again. I must say, I directly asked the people that I know from DJI, like, hey guys, do you know what actually happened last Sunday? You know, there was someone that joined the stream and was talking actively and answering questions and told us a few things, such as, for example, they are working on the tail lens to make it better through software and firmware, and that the Phantom 5 may be dead. And they were like, oh, no, this is not true. What time was it? And, it was 7 p.m. Spain. Our YouTube team is sleeping at that time on a Sunday. And then I was like, oh, okay. But, yeah. Everybody please take a moment to hit the like button for Alex. Thanks a lot. So, the first thing, let's start right off with the firmware stuff, okay? I kind of talked about it this last time. I'm gonna put the timer so that I don't overtalk it. 30 minutes. Okay, you know guys, I have everything ready because I'm a super organized person. Okay, so here's the message that I received. Okay, the thing is, I have a question for you about the firmware. Now, do you guys think, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I'm gonna put it as a poll anyway. Do you guys think that the Mavic 3 not having all the firmware updates, let's say, is marketing strategy or a big mistake? Or a mistake? Marketing strategy or mistake? Okay, now do the magic. Please chat, do the magic and vote in the comments, okay? Do you guys think that the Mavic 3 not having all the firmware updates, I don't know how to say, is marketing strategy or a mistake? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 100% versus 0. What? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. Okay. January update is no coincidence. Why? Tell me why this is not a coincidence. Okay, I'm pretty surprised about the things that you're voting, but okay. You would be surprised. Well, okay. Just to talk about, we have the firmware that was released on launch date, which means last Friday, like 10 days ago or so. 4K 120p, D-Log, all the ProRes, enhanced image quality, APAS 5.0. I must say that when we were reviewing the drone, we didn't have 4K 120p. We had D-Log. ProRes, we had it. Enhanced image quality, if that's smart photo or something like that, I didn't have it. And APAS, I didn't have it either. Okay, I should have made maybe a third option, which is like, I'm very surprised by your voting, but I should have made a third option, like they want to have like a vivid or a product that is constantly upgrading, which is kind of strange, but some of you, I've read that in the comments of our videos, and some of you, this is like a purple notification. This is from Twitch. I thought I had them off. Maybe there's like a third option that they want to keep improving a drone and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, I mean, it's fair. If you think... Look at Chivo in the chat. So, Chavi's G is Chivo, and he says that he is 24/7 editing. This is true, but have you edited something today? No? So shut up. No, just kidding. Keep talking about the firmware. Okay. Apparently we have an official date for January 22nd, okay, which will include tracking, hyperlapse, and master shots. This is still not the full potential or picture of the drone. Okay, we'll have a second major firmware update, which will include the quick transfer and the quick shots, which will be probably February or March at least. Now, I got a few comments asking me about the active track, and let me quickly talk about the active track. The active track that I tried on the Mavic 3 was working flawlessly. We tracked the car. Actually, I have an image that I can show you. Hold on. I showed you, I think, last live stream, right? Where the drone was understanding that we were driving a car, so it was tracking the car and it was adapting the speed, it was adapting everything, pretty much. Okay. It was in the review. I think in the review I showed it, right, Chivo? If I'm not mistaken, somewhere here. 1 second, I'm gonna show you in a sec. Uh, 4K 60, and let me show you. Okay, all these shots with the car in this ski slope were actually shot with the active track, okay? And there's a part of the review where actually Chivo included some screenshot of the... Because I think I talk about it at some... here we go. 0.0 and active track. There you go. So, again, to make it clear, this video is already edited and uploaded. We had active track. It was as simple as dragging a square around the car. 5.0. Okay. APIS is a lifesaver, and combined with the new... Yeah, we also had APIS, by the way. I thought we didn't. But you see that the small image here is a car, right? What's up, D-Rish? Quick shots and hyperlapse aren't new features. Why should they hold them back for marketing? That's my point of view. Now, the poll is saying almost 2/3 of you guys are thinking it's a marketing strategy, and 40% is saying it's a mistake. For me, it's also a mistake, honestly, guys. I mean, a mistake like they didn't hit the scheduled times that they had planned. As easy as that. Because why would they? I mean, you have to at least publish a product as finished as you can, especially if you are releasing a Mavic 3. But it's my opinion, of course. Yes, that video is Mavic 3. It's our review, and let me keep talking about the active track. The active track, you had the option to do the active track, the point of interest, and the what's the name of the sideways? I don't remember, the sideways tracking. Okay, it was as simple as tracking a square. On my screen, this is my iPhone. Draw a square around my car. It tracks the car. It knows it is a car, and then you can set up, of course, inside active track and point of interest. Trust me, you won't crash the drone even if you want to. The new active track surprised me the most on the OM5. We have also a video-ready track. Now, why is this not live on today's firmware? Most likely it's because it had some issues or some problems. I don't know, but probably it's because of that. So yeah, we could talk about all the firmware updates. Like once everything is ready and finished, the Mavic 3 is a total good, amazing drone. Until then, it's like half a drone. It's still not at its full potential, okay? Parallel. I forgot the parallel here. You could trace and you could parallel. The AI of the drone was pretty insane. In my car in the mountains, where you'll see this at its full potential. Skydio 2 contender? Well, we'll see. No, I told you it's not a Skydio 2 contender, definitely not yet, but yeah. This will be available at January 22nd. It is, you know what's possible? The units that we do receive, just throw in the questions. I'm reading some of the questions, and when we finish this firmware block, I'll answer your questions, okay? The price of the Mavic 3 will go up once the updates are out. I don't think so. I really don't think. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, honestly. I mean, they have already a big problem not having a finished product out there. So, I don't know. I don't think that the price will go up, honestly. Okay, 50 votes. It's getting closer. 60 to 40%, guys. I'm gonna leave this a couple more minutes open. Okay. You have a missing vote option. It was a schedule mistake, but they use it as marketing strategy because of Santa Claus sales. No, I don't think so. You know why? First of all, because the major update is coming on late January, not December, which means that they will be late anyway. I mean, it's for me, it's kind of obvious that it's kind of they didn't hit the times that they were planning. It's as simple as that. I don't think that it was planned or so. Now that they tell you, hey, now you'll be able to have a live Mavic 3, you know, that will be better over the time, and we will include stuff so to even make it better so that you feel that you always have the latest version on the market. Okay, this is marketing, you can say whatever you want. I mean, that's fine. I mean, still, the Mavic 3 is an amazing drone, but it's like, if you guys had put all those firmwares already included at launch, it would have been just even better, you know? That's my point. I think it's just marketing, since they have limited time to make it. They have a plan like all business do. Of course, Olivier, but here's one thing. The Mavic 3 has been probably in production and been tested for at least a couple of years. I can safely say, right? But the first time that they have a real experience out of the studio, out of their own tests, is once they ship it out to all of us creators. Now, imagine, I don't know how many they shipped out, but let's say they shipped out 100. You all of a sudden have 100 feedbacks, because we do give feedback. If everything is perfect, I don't see the reason why we should be giving feedback. But when we know, or for example, it happens very often in the apps, we do give feedback to the companies that send us, like, hey guys, this is not working. I mean, I click here and it says some Chinese message. I have no idea what this means. So once they ship out 100 test products 1 or 2 months before release, all of a sudden they have a lot of feedback from people that have done 100 different tests and in 100 different scenarios. And so I don't know if, for example, the active track, they had taken it with a car in the mountains. I have no idea, because I can think that they did so, but you know, we're more likely to do tests. They have not done it. So if they see there's a mistake or so, we still have that month to take everything out and work on it, and then say sometime in January we'll update the firmware, and it will be fine. I mean, if the active track is ready now, why is it not included? But yeah, now 100k. No, there were not so many. There were not so many on the. I think it's less than 100, around 80 or so. right? This is Active Track 4.0, but with APAS 5.0. It's all angle tracking, and it uses the obstacle sensors to find a missing tracking of the main camera and is too fast. I don't know. Honestly, because I had some info on the Active Track, and now I don't even know if it's still valid for the Active Track that they are publishing. All I know is Active Track 5.0 was the name of it, and it should have been like that. Now, what makes me think a little bit... What doesn't... Let's say... Okay, I'm gonna be fully honest with you. Here's the thing. I would say it's a mistake if it wasn't for one thing. Because previous to the release, I talked to some other creators. Right? I have relationships with some other creators, and then when you talk like, hey, have you done this? How did this work for you? How is that? So that our reviews are a little bit more, you know. And I asked about 3 or 4 other creators, and none of them had Active Track. I was the only one with Active Track, which makes me doubt whether it was a mistake that I had it and they didn't, or if I tested it before them and for some reason they just blocked everything, and I don't really know either the date that the other creators received the drone. I received it pretty soon, I must say. I could check it. Let me well, but it was more than a month. It was more than a month before the release. Probably more around 2 months. And I don't know if the others also had that. How to use the 2 cameras, sir. Sold, not pre-testing. Hi, King Rat, welcome. I love this drone. The Mavic 3 has a lot of future. Very good drone, Mavic 3. Hey, bud. Hey, Michael. So, if they include, as I'm saying, I lose it every time. Tracking, hyperlapse, and master shots. I know hyperlapse. Some people are really crazy about hyperlapse, and they do it a lot. I don't do too many. I don't really have fun doing them. I do other stuff that makes more fun to me, and I think that. Hold on, I'm gonna end the vote. 65 votes. Okay, guys, it's the results of the voting are really interesting. Not new, kinda, because I have experience with Mavic drones, and honestly, I've owned UAV in Call of Duty in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. How old am I? Guess it in the chat. Now, we don't have a date for the second firmware update, but I do think, I mean, quick transfer is important, and quick shots, honestly, it's not that big of a deal anymore, right? I mean, once the tracking capabilities are ready, the drone will be for most complete for me. Now, about Active Track 5.0. I mentioned this in the past live stream. I have never been a too big fan of DJI's Active Track. I mean, they have improved since the first Active Track on 2.0, 3.0, and 4.0. It's been improved, but still, it wasn't perfect. Let's say it this way. It wasn't perfect. And reviewing a couple of months ago the OM5 with the new Active Track 5.0, I remember Chivo skating down and I was running behind him and he was leaving the image and then coming back, and it worked. It was perfect. At least the day of the review it worked. 22? You think I'm 22? At least the day of the review the Active Track 5.0 of the OM5 was working perfectly. I must say I have not been testing it too much after those testing days, but it worked 100% perfect. Chivo went off the screen and then got backwards again. I mean, like with his back part of the body because he was skating, and my phone with the Active Track 5.0 of the DJI Mimo app was capturing it perfectly again. 9. And so, if they have taken the same improvements and have included that into the Mavic 3, and from what I saw that day tracking my car here, it worked better than before. It's not like it's At least it was my impression. It was not like that they have just renamed it 5.0 and have done nothing. Like, this is what the feeling I had with the past OQ things, kind of. Or they have uncapped stuff, you know? For me this time, I do see a difference in the active track, right? Thanks, Ali, for being a big fan. You're 46, everyone knows that, absolutely. We still have 12 minutes talking about firmware. Then I'll do a quick question and answering, and then we'll jump into the Facebook group, okay? 47. I'm a little bit older than 47, right? How does the obstacle avoidance work when flying backwards? I must say, talking about the obstacle avoidance, still, it works better than on the Mavic 2 Pro. We saw it. We did the comparison of the Mavic 3 versus the Mavic 2 Pro, and if you've seen the comparison versus the Air 2S, it's in the mountains, it's open space, so we didn't really need the obstacle avoidance. But with the comparison with the Mavic 2 Pro, which is already uploaded and we'll be publishing this on Sunday afternoon, probably I'm gonna do another stream, and then I'll do the same thing, publishing it together with you guys. We filmed inside a town. Not exactly inside a town, but around a town, and we did need the obstacle avoidance again. And the behavior of the drone. Not that the Mavic 2 Pro, you would easily crash that drone against a tree or a wall, but I had the feeling again that the Mavic 3, with the APAS and everything, dodged the obstacles way better and easier and smoother, which is really important, because I told you this in the review. I don't really know the physics, and I can't really tell you too much about how obstacle avoidance works, because I know the basics, but not everything in detail, and I don't really know how much they have improved it. But when filming, it's very important, especially if you're doing video, of course. It's very important that if you are chasing or tracking someone or something, even flying backwards in front of the car, for example. I have a couple of shots on my review flying in front of the car backwards. It's important that the dodging and the APAS are smooth, both, right? And I must say, this is included in the new Mavic 3. When I was flying backwards in front of my car, and we actually had, the mountain was right next to us on one side, and then we had a cliff on the other side. The way how the drone was flying backwards and moving the camera and moving the gimbal and everything was much smoother. So this has definitely been improved. Now, before we jump into the questions, because I'm seeing and reading some of them, is there any specific thing that you want to know about the firmware, or firmware updates, or things coming, or if I have tested anything? Let me know now in the chat, because I'm gonna be answering, and then I'm jumping directly into the regular questions and the Facebook group. So I'll give you a minute while I drink some water, and let me know in the comments if you do have any other question about the firmware, or we can go into the next section. I hope that you like the sections. While I wait a minute, I can do ASMR. Let me see if you... Hello guys. I hope that you can hear me well. If you're stressed, all you gotta do is enter the ASMR of Alex in We Talk UAV. I hope that you can hear it well. Look at me. Now you will be listening to me. Listen to me drinking water. I don't really know how anyone can think that this is sexy in some way. For me, it's one of the biggest anti-sexy things my life has seen. So, they wanted this drone out for Christmas shopping, Black Friday. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, I assume that there are no more questions about firmware, so let me close this. I cancel the block. Okay. Okay. So, about labels and stuff, guys. Well, she was answering some Let me quickly go through your regular questions and then we'll jump onto the Facebook group questions, okay? Now, big question. Is the Mavic 3 actually doing D-Log 10-bit? Officially, the MP2 was actually 8-bit. Officially, the D-Log is 10-bit, and still, I have been... You know, I could have tested this, but I must be honest with you, I have not seen if it's a true 10-bit, but I can assume it is. I remember the ones that were lying to us was Autel with their Evo 2 8K, which they said it was 10-bit, and then we ran some tests through it, and it wasn't 10-bit, it was actually 8-bit. But still, both Mavic 3 and Mavic 3 Cine, in all their camera modes and color modes and everything, and recording modes, are supposed officially to be filming in 10-bit. Now, this is a thing that I'm gonna write down because I'm really curious, and I didn't think of testing this. So thanks for the questions, but officially, yes. 10-bit D-Log in 10-bit D-Log. Okay. What else? Air 2S Army Rocks, amazing, Mike. Thanks. Yes, my first was the Air 1 and upgraded to the Air 2S a few months ago. Amazing. Please have a crash test of the Mavic 3. Yes, we're gonna be scripting it together with you guys in a few minutes. I wanted to go Air 2 or Air 2S till I discovered that it doesn't have Europe CX label. Do you want me guys to talk very quickly about the labels? Oh, hold on, I lost it. Well, I have one wish, one story, so if I buy Air 2S, then I won't be buying Mavic 3. Sorry, and if I buy Mavic 3, then no Air 2S, so what to do now? Jisan, check out our video. I think it's 10 minutes straight talking about the differences in both. You ran out of battery with the Air 2S chasing a bad guy one day. They wanted this drone out for Christmas shopping. Yeah, I know they wanted the drone out for Christmas shopping and Black Friday. Unfortunately, we won't have any discounts on that. We know it, and I doubt that there will be any discounts. Well, maybe in Osmo Action 1, OM4 and stuff like this, but no discount, and at least the products that came in the past year and a half or so, or 2 years. I don't expect even the Air 2 to have, well, maybe the Air 2 could be there, but no Air 2S, Mavic 3, Mavic 2 Pro. Well, I still want to know what they're gonna do with the units of the Mavic 2 Pro. That's why I don't know if I should buy Air 2, because we don't know if they give a CX label. What do you think? I think DJI doesn't like discounts. No, they don't like. I mean, they don't need the discounts. They have done some in the past, and they're fluctuating the price up and down constantly, right? I mean, every time I check the price of the Mavic 2 Pro, it's different. So they adapt to... I don't want to dance today. I want to dance. I'm just waiting for the moment. Olivier, if you worry about the regulations, you should wait. I don't know, Chivo. Very quickly, let me talk very quickly about the regulations. DJI is not labeling already because the EU regulations are not finished. Yes, this is true, Chivo. However, I think I mentioned this in the past stream, but it is important that you guys understand this. We have new regulations coming in 2023 in Europe, okay? And I can assume if things are happening in Europe, they will at some point be happening around the rest of the world also. What's the deal? The deal is, we know the limit at 900 grams is pretty big. I mean, any drone above 900 grams will have a tough time to fly. It's that easy. The finished details of these regulations are not really known yet, but it seems like it's, for example, to fly a Phantom in 2023 will be very, very difficult in Europe. Now, this is why it was so important for DJI to keep the drone, the Mavic 3, below 900 grams, right? Because this way, the drone will get into that EU regulations. Now, there's a problem right now. There's a empty space in law, in drone laws and regulations, that the EASA, which is the drone regulations, the guys that decide inside Europe, have said that they have not included a label on this drone yet. And DJI says, okay, we will cooperate with them. We'll do everything that is in our hands. The drone is below 900 grams. There shouldn't be a problem. Now, what happens with all the drones in 2023 that have not been labeled and have already been flying? What happens with those drones after 2023? I mean, it's very easy. Let's say the 1st of January, these regulations hit us, okay? And if the Mavic 3 after the 1st of January does not have a C1 regulation in Europe, you won't be able to fly it with legally in Europe. But what happens with all the drones sold and being purchased from now on till the 1st of January? That's the point. Now, there's still a long time, and we don't have a fixed date as far as I know. So this can go more than a year, maybe 2 years, if they do it in 2023. Because we know how these things work, right? Then suddenly the politics change, and then someone else says something else, and in 2 years many things can happen. I personally, this is a little bit risky, but I wouldn't wait 2 years in order to buy a drone or decide if I want to get the Mavic 3 or not. It's very simple. If you want to fly it right now, if you want to fly the Mavic 3, just go ahead and purchase it. If you are not sure, if you're unsafe, if you feel like this is too complicated, get the Air 2S, there's no problem. But for me, right now, it would not have that much of a power inside my decision. Right now. Okay. The Air 2S is 10-bit only in HLG, and D-Log normal color is only 8-bit. Probably it's the same here. I don't know. I have to check it. I don't think so. In the future, DJI will release DJI Phantom Phone 5 drone, right? No. I'm gonna say, I've been saying for the past 2 or 3 years that the Phantom 5 is never coming, and I stick with it. And Edward from DJI confirmed it. Well, it didn't confirm it, right? But, Hi, John. Love from India. Thanks. What is my name? I think the name of the channel says my name. My name is Tok. Well, guys, I'm getting lost a little bit in the chat. From now on, I'm gonna jump onto the Facebook group, okay? I know some people here are waiting for the Facebook group questions, and I'm jumping right into them now that the firmware is closed. This is gonna be very quick, okay, guys? Jasper, are you here? If you're here, please share the Facebook group on the chat. I've been talking a few times about the Facebook groups and the problem of today's Facebook groups, okay? And very simply put, guys, the problem is very few people at the beginning of the DJI drones created some groups, and then the groups gained a lot of, peoples and members and stuff. And all that they are doing now is renaming the groups whenever a new product hits the market. So if they have a group of a Mavic 2 and the Mavic 3 hits the market, then they rename it to Mavic 3 so that they already have 120,000 people inside. And this is, for me, super, super ugly and terrifying. Okay, it's terrible. And people that are actually trying to create newer groups and just for a specific product, in this case the Mavic 3, they have a tough time because the bigger groups are taking all the members and everything. Now, so I assume Jasper is not in the chat, but I think I can then share whatever. I think it's, if I do like this, is this the... Yeah, I'm sharing the link. I'm sharing the link in case you just wanna have a decent group without stupid admins that block everything that is inside. This is a good group. I think it is ran by Jasper. There you go. You don't rename your groups. That's it, okay? Another thing that I hate also about the other groups and the people that run it is, for example, there's a 120k people group, right? DJI Action 2, for example. And I want to share my review because I think it is important, and those groups are, of course, big. They will turn it down. They won't even publish it. They will block it because at some point in my description there is an affiliate link, of course, because I have to do a living out of what I do. I can't live off posting free content on the internet constantly, right? So there is an affiliate link included, which they don't really get to see inside the group, of course. They have to go watch the video, go into YouTube, and then click there, over there. But they don't care about this, right? They only care about putting their own affiliate links because they are getting rich, because the people are purchasing the drones inside those groups, and there's just 2 or 3 people managing the biggest part of the cake, and I honestly hate it. I just hate this. Now, inside the group, there was a poll created 3 hours ago, and people have been throwing questions, okay? The first one with 15 votes is, will it support RAW on 7X camera? Well, you know by now that officially the upper camera of the Mavic 3, the tail lens, which some people name it 7X camera, the upper lens has a half-inch sensor. Okay, it is running on a half-inch sensor, but if you've seen my reviews and if you've seen our tests, I say this camera is not optimized. It doesn't work. Don't ask me why. I know when you jump onto times 7, it gets a little bit better because it's not a digital zoom anymore. But it still is not. It's not enhanced. It's not perfect. It's not improved. And last time in last live stream, DJI, when they joined the stream, let's put it simple. They said that they were working on a. Why aren't we
Jasper
dancing?
Ellens 27 leaks donated €1.99. Why aren't we dancing, by the way?
That's what I'm asking myself. Why are we dancing? Let me finish off this question, because there may be some people waiting for this answer to Jesus, for this question to be answered, and then we'll do the dance. Thanks a lot, Jasper. So, as I was saying, the tail lens, I didn't like it, and DJI said that they were working on having an amazing tail lens with no digital and zoom and problems and crispy and unsharp images up to times 15 times the zoom. Now, I don't really know. Hi, Baba. I don't really know if this is true or not, but for now, I still don't understand what this tail lens makes on this amazing drone, and it's for me the biggest, the lowest point of this drone. Now, will it support RAW on 7X camera? As far as I know, it won't. And this is actually something really interesting too, because the info that I have about the newest firmware updates, there's nothing included about the tail lens. So for me, as of today, the tail lens will remain exactly the same way it is. Terrible. Okay? So I hope this answered your question, Frederick. Now, is it better than the Air 2S? Well, this is a very vague, a very empty question, Jasper. You know that? We did a review and a comparison between the Air 2S, which I published together with you guys here. And oh, no, I have to dance. Hold on. Come on, guys. Thanks a lot for joining. You know, from time to time, you gotta move the body or this gets too boring. Thanks, Jasper. Thanks for supporting always the channel. And let's do it together, guys. Come on. Flames. Come on. I know with the delay there won't be flames, but if some flames appear in a minute or so, in the chat I'm gonna dance again, just for the flames. So thanks a lot. I'm waiting for an actual chat full of flames. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until the flames show up. I should have told you about the flames, because with the 15 seconds or 20, there you go. With the 15 seconds or 20 seconds delay, it goes a little bit crazy sometimes, and it's difficult. There you go. The first. What is this? Hard in flames. The comparison between the Air 2S and the Mavic 3. You had to sleep, no problem, Cease. It all comes down to 2 points. First, do you have the money to purchase the Mavic 3? If you have the money and you're rich and you don't care about money, there's no problem, right? You can go for the Mavic 3. There's always it's a better drone in terms of specs and in terms of everything. But of course, you gotta evaluate. You gotta put the things in balance, and the thing will be, there you go with the flames. There you go, guys. You should refresh the stream, because I think either you're having a lot of delay, or well, I'm seeing it here pretty without delay. So it's important that you guys know what you're going to be using the drone for. Honestly, again, for a couple of trips a year to Ibiza and to some Hawaii beaches and stuff, you don't need a Mavic 3. Let's be honest. And the Air 2S is way beyond enough. It's perfect. It's smaller. It's lightweighter. It's cheaper. It's everything. So no, you don't need the Mavic 3 for a couple of videos. Now, if you're a filmmaker or planning to be, and Flame Clan, there you go. If you're planning on, or you're already doing living out of your drone, then you can get the Mavic 3, because the standard version is enough for 2.2K or so, right? Well, it's always better to get the Firmware combo. I've told this a million times. You get 2 extra batteries, the charging hub, the filters, and everything. So, and the filters, I must say, guys, very quick about the filters. You know, DJI started including the filters not so long ago. I think the Air 2 was the first one. The Air 2 was if I'm not mistaken, the Air 2 was the first one that included the DJI filters. And until then, we had been working with I have been working on this channel with Polar Pro, with Freewell, and all those are amazing. All those are amazing filters. But it's true that since DJI, we've run a series of tests comparing the DJI filters with other Pro filters, and more or less, they are kind of the same quality. And DJI, I must say, they have aimed towards a great filter pack. It's what it is. These are not done for long exposure, if you want to do long exposure photography or so, but they are good enough to get a clear, crisp, and no vignetting image or so. So you should get definitely the Firmware combo if you can. This goes up to $2,700 US or so. This is a little bit more expensive, but again, if you're making a living out of this, you're paying it pretty quick. Now, again, just to remember, guys, we are 88K subs on YouTube. Thanks a lot for that. I can't be happier. Now, next question we have here. Maybe you don't read the questions like this. Hold on. I'll put myself here. Okay. Will DJI add Pro standard vitals, aperture and shutter priority? I think, honestly, they have not done this ever. Let me put myself a little bit bigger. And DJI, when they are releasing a product, there's always, I can imagine, 2 parts of production, or 2 parts of the team that is making the Mavic 3. One saying, hey guys, we gotta do the drone as easy as possible, right? And there's another part that they're saying, like, hey guys, we gotta do the drone the most pro possible. And then you gotta put those 2 worlds together, right? You gotta combine those things. And I remember the Mavic Mini, the first one, it didn't even film in manual mode. And for me, that was a right decision back then. I mean, of course, I said in the review, like, it's a shame that it doesn't have manual, because I like manual, but thinking it with perspective and a little bit later, I was like, it's normal, because they are targeting some specific people that, imagine if someone buys the drone, has no idea about pro standard vitals, messes completely up, films a couple of shots completely dark and completely blown, and then they say, hey, this sucks dick, I have no idea how to get into auto mode, whatever. There are some people like this. I don't want to make fun of this. This is actually true. So in the Mavic 3, I would expect those pro standard vitals. However, I don't think that they will be doing anytime soon. If they had what's happening? Oh,
Trucker Beetle Bailey donated $9.99.
Thanks a lot, buddy. I see that you're live again. Isn't this too early for you? This live stream? Thanks a lot, Trucker. I'm still now. I want to see the flames, guys. For this, I want to see the flames. The moment I see the flames and I see the chat full of flames and hearts in flames, I want to see my fire army. That moment, I do the dance. So thanks a lot, Trucker. I'll do the dance in a sec for you. Hold on. Please, guys, give me the flames. Come on, Jasper. You can do it. You can do it, guys. You can do it. I'm not finding. There you go. You're starting with the flames. Alright, there you go. Flames. There you go. I'm having the hype. There you go. Stop the music. Guys, we gotta say thanks to Trucker. It's been a pleasure. Well, it is still a pleasure to do this for you. We are right now around 60. I don't see it. 70 people. Thanks, Trucker. There you go with my flames. Look at this. Look at my flames in the chat. Oh my goodness. And people subbing to YouTube. I love it. Thanks a lot, Trucker. Thanks a lot, guys. You're killing it in the chat. I love you. This is definitely the best part of the whole streaming. When I see the chat full of flames, this makes me so happy. This honestly and genuinely makes me super, super happy. So thanks a lot for doing that. Thanks, guys. Thanks. You're amazing. Name of the song. It's the Pepas. There's a very famous reggaeton song in Spain and Latino America going on now. Well, in the past months, which its name is Pepas, but this one is a cover that I actually enjoy more than the original. Thanks a lot. You guys are amazing. Now, to finish off this by Fiona Lake, aperture and shutter priority, I don't think they would have included this at the release date. I don't think this is happening anytime soon. It's just my opinion. I hope this helps. Now, Johnny Rambo Azzopardi, 46 minutes flight time. Is it really though? I've said a million. Well, guys, I'm. You know, when you keep talking like we've been now almost for an hour. It's been me 1 hour talking straight. I get thirsty. The problem is I'll have to pee soon, but well, who cares? 46 minutes flight time, as I mentioned in the review. No, we've done. It depends if you're flying in the mountains or you're flying. It depends of the amount of wind and everything. Where the drone is doing the resistance against the wind, of course. But we have tested, and it goes from 34, 35 to 37, 38. In that bracket, let's say it this way. Yeah, and this is 100% true. There is no way. I mean, but it's still a lot more than, for example, the Mavic 2 Pro, which promised 30 or 31 minutes, and then it was like 24 or 25, right? You're jumping from 24, 25 to 36, 37, which is really a lot. And I think I mentioned this in one of the comparisons, or I did say it last time. Saludos desde Venezuela. Saludos a Venezuela. No, it's a little bit more than 31 to 36. It's a little bit more. We've been flying over 34, 33, 34 over pretty much all the flights that we've done. Lon saying we got 38 minutes the other day with some great sport mode flying. Yeah, you can hit up 38, but this is already pretty good. Now, the difference is huge. So let's jump to the next question. Will there be better AEB with manual settings? Now, AEB, if you know, stands for auto exposure bracketing, which is similar to HDR. And if they have, again, it's the same answer as Fiona's question. If they have not included it until now on the Mavic 3, I don't think it will be happening anytime soon. Just very quickly, guys, if you know what AEB is, I'm talking about this question, by the way. I just voted. Well, whatever. This one here, okay? No. The HDR has been always really limited on DJI drones. Again, there's this combination of people trying to make a simple and easy product and not making and giving the pros also a good tool. So just my opinion again, if they haven't included until now, they won't be probably anytime soon. And HDR, basically what it does, it takes 3 photos instead of just one. Well, I don't know. I don't want to get too technical in this, but no, I don't think there will be better AEB with manual settings as of today. Now, who cares about European classification? I do, man. I'm in Europe. I know it's not the biggest market, because the biggest market, of course, is the US for DJI. We don't know the market in China. Probably that one is the biggest, but I don't really know. As they are so hermetic and close, we don't really have ever numbers of that country, but the European would be right behind the American market for sure. Now, I do think that it is important, and if they have changed, look at what it happened to the Mavic 3 with all the weight problems and the labeling and everything. So they don't lose the market. They don't lose the European market. So it really is important. Then, does the goggles link? I understand it's the FPV goggles. No, they don't. I mentioned it. For now, it's a premium feature for FPV drone. And my opinion here was that if they would include the FPV system and connectivity to the Mavic 3, who the hell would buy the FPV anyway, right? The DJI FPV drone is not for pro FPV pilots. It is more for us filmmakers, photographers that are trying to get a new edge on our footage. So if Mavic 3 gives us this, by the way, talking about FPV, so if the Mavic 3 gives us this, who would buy the FPV? You would kill completely the FPV line. We've tested. I went out to test, inside the DJI drones, you can do follow mode or FPV mode with the gimbal, right? I think it's follow mode and FPV mode, yeah. I don't know, it's follow mode. It's the normal mode, the one we all use, and then the FPV mode. And what it does, it tilts the camera a little bit when you fly right and left to give you a little bit the feeling of FPV flying. And between you and me, guys, absolute trash. It was already a trash on the air. Well, I mean, okay, maybe I'm a little bit too strong and too heavy on this, but I didn't like it, me, on the Air 2S. I don't like it on the Mavic 3. I have a video already done about this. It's terrible. I don't know. Maybe you can do some footage with that. Maybe, yes, some specific footage. But it sucks. Now, does the old... Oh, this is a nice question. Does the old smart controller work? I don't know. I have the old smart controller. Maybe this is a good thing to test out in the next stream, okay? I'm gonna write it down, also for you. Old smart controller. I'm pretty sure... Well, I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe not, but probably not. How can we find money to buy it? Probably creating an account on OnlyFans and showing part of your naked body. I don't know. Just, I mean, yeah, well, this is good, right? Now, will it beat Skydio? No votes, so I'm not answering, but the answer is no. It doesn't, it's already confirmed, so it doesn't. So shame on you, DJI, because I was... okay, then I'll have to get the new one. Oh, I wanted to get it anyway. I know the old smart controller won't work with the Mavic 3. Okay, yeah, so there's no point anymore to test it. This is... and maybe get a job, yeah, maybe get a job. This is the fastest shortcut. But if you wanna, hi Buvan, if you wanna earn money very quickly, just show off your butt, and that's fun. People will pay. I have no idea why, but people will pay to see your butt. So done. Now that we've done this, let me put this back. Guys, it's time to script. Well, throw in your questions, please. Let's do a quick Q&A. In the chat, and then we'll be scripting the crash test. I'm very excited to do this with you guys. The more ideas, the better. I will write them down. I will let you vote on them so that we all together script the crash video. Okay? So, throw in some of the questions if you do have some, because I've been answering how long? I think you should start streaming in 4K, huge difference. Thanks Interactive DNA. I have been streaming in 4K in the past, but I somehow found that oh, there you go, Jesper again. Hey, I found that the 1080p 60 was the best working streaming settings as I found. I mean today. I can test again the 4K. But I said... Dixie! Dixie! She didn't read it out! Come on, it wasn't important. I'm gonna read it out with the Dixie voice. Jasper Allens donated 1.99 euros. This €2 is for your SN only fan. SN maker. I'm a ass maker OnlyFans. Hey, please don't spam the chat. Come on. Please don't. Oh, don't spam the chat. Where are my mods? Where are my admins? Down this. Down this. Down this. Are you not listening to some background music? I think you're... Well, right now the song ended, right? But I think you're listening to some background music, right? I think, yeah, right? No spamming, guys. There you go. Thanks, Drone Viral. Thanks, buddy. So... Oh, Jesus. Now I have to... where are some... How do I pan the gimbal left and right? You cannot pan the gimbal left and right. Like manually. Panning is this, right? No, it will do it automatically when you fly. So there's like... You have a sensitivity that you can set up. But Dixie doesn't like S. Well, maybe it's because of that. Maybe it's because of that, Jasper. So, China is first, Europe is second, and US is third. I asked the head pilot of DJI, are you sure? Well, it's true that I asked them like a couple of years ago, so maybe this has changed, and this is... Well, this makes my point even stronger. That, of course, the European market is one of the strongest, and they have to get that market... Sorry, you're not seeing my beautiful mouth tagging. So they have to get that weight below 900 grams, right? What else? What do we have here? Your bag. Hi, back from Viral, thanks. It is equal to X5s. Well, I've seen some tests of the Mavic 3 compared to the X5s, and it's not exactly the same camera. It has been improved over the time. You're hearing it, okay. Just questions about Mavic 3? It doesn't matter, just throw in some question. Whatever you want to know. Spamming the group gets you blocked. Thanks, Trucker. Behave or I have little place for naughty people. Look at this. There's my second army, my mod army. They are not doing flames, but they are crashing you if you spam the chat. I love it. I love it. I love how all the groups sometimes I forget how to speak in English. More people live in Europe than in the US. It depends if you include all the eastern countries of Europe, but it's... Let's say the western countries. I don't know if DJI sells a lot of drones in Romania or so. Maybe, yeah, but... I'm pretty sure the UK, Germany, the northern countries get most of the sales in Europe. You get the dance, of course. Throw in the questions, guys. It's important that you guys always keep the spirit. And no, hold on. I want to see the flames. You get the dance when I see the flames. So, guys, if you're listening to this, there you go with the flames. Let's do flames. I'll answer the questions and then we script the crash test, okay? So, I'm gonna wait for the flames. Alex Vita is asking... Well, he's asking if someone that does 3 to 4 times a video a year, if it's better the Action 2 or the Pocket 2. Have you seen, Alex, our comparison between the Action 2 and the Pocket 2? There, where I say... The Pocket 2 for me, there you go with the flames. The Pocket 2 for me is a little bit more just for traveling oriented, for traveling and for more kind of cinematic types of shootings, and the Action 2 these days can do the same because the narrow field, there you go with my flames. The field of view has been narrowed down, but it still can be used as an action cam where the Pocket 2 cannot be used as an action cam. Now there's also a price difference. And you gotta choose and watch the video, please, Alex. Nothing really else to say, guys. Well, there's a lot to say, but there are more flames. Let me show them in the chat. And dancing to flames, cars, and whatever the red thing, dildo. No, I shouldn't say this. Thanks, Jasper. Woo-hoo! Come on, guys. Oh my goodness. The day I start. Woohoo! Guys, thanks a lot. The day I start doing live streams every day, I'll get stronger than The Rock. I'm so sure. Thanks a lot, guys. Dancing for 20 seconds to the flames and to your crazy emojis make my day so much better and so much brighter. So thanks for that. I really enjoy it. I really have so much fun doing this. And of course, thanks for Jasper for the super chat. And by the way, guys, you know that the past live stream, which was crazy, there was one song that killed the copyright. Just one song in more than 2 hours, because the Spotify jumped onto some random music, and that one song made that most of the people couldn't see this live stream anymore. And now I'm being very careful with this because I told you I don't monetize. But I still have to be careful with bigger songs from Sony and Universal, right? Because those will block the review to be shown in many countries. Now, I can do covers, I can do stuff, and I actually do most of the time like more the covers than the original songs. And I have a style, and this is also why I don't monetize the stream. So any super chat or donation or thumb or sub or whatever, this helps a lot, so thanks a lot. And remember that every single cent goes directly into improving the stream. And this mic was purchased with part of your super chats, so thanks a lot. I still will have to pay it a couple more of, you know what I mean, right? Now, Inspire 2 charge station discharges. Wonder if we see charge station Mavic 3. I don't know if I understand properly what you're talking about. There's someone speaking in Dutch, which I don't speak. And, well, if you guys have... Alright, the flames are insane, guys. Thanks a lot. Phantom 4 Pro still better than Mavic 3. The only reason why the Phantom 4 Pro V2 could be better than the Mavic 3 is because it has a mechanical shutter, and this is helpful to so many people, including myself. And this again leaves a door open for, but yeah, Phantom 5 as of today doesn't make any sense with all the regulations. It's too big, it's too heavy. I don't know. So yeah, whatever. So let's go directly into scripting the crash, and I'm gonna set up here again 30 minutes so that you don't kill me. Now guys, you know how our crash tests always work, right? We try, it's important that you understand that we try the lower, the easy tests in the beginning, like, I don't know, throwing or pulling it with a rope, and where I kind of know that it will survive. And then the most crazy ones, I include them at the end of the video, because at some point they can, break the drone, or the drone can stop functioning. So I still want to put out a video, right? Thanks, Marcio. And this notification, by the way, is every time someone subs to the channel. I'm not sure if it shows all of them or only the people that are in the stream that are subbing. I have no idea, but thanks. So, let's start off with the easier ones. And for this, I have no idea, but let's go to the latest crash test that we did, and let's see the structure a little bit, because I don't remember. I'm gonna put crash here. One sec, guys, and I'll show you. Look at how many crash tests I've done. Well, there are actually not that many. The first one was the DJI Spark. Look at this, DJI Spark crash, 230k. This is where we saw, like, hey guys, this works. Then, well, this is a crash. Let me zoom in. We crashed an RC plane with the goggles, but this is not a real crash. Then, DJI Mavic Air 1 crash, 872k views. Then we crashed a GTU O2 with 13,000 views. And then we have a Mavic 2 Zoom crash with 920k views. Which is insane. Which is really insane. Osmo Pocket crash. We can check these videos at the end of the stream, okay? We crashed. I remember throwing and putting the Pocket with fire, burning it, and the thing was still working. It was amazing. 71k. Oh, look at this! We hit the million, guys! We hit the million with the DJI Mavic Mini crash. 1,006,000 views. 18,000 likes! This is insane. 18,000 likes. Look at this, guys. Oh, you can see it. Hold on. Well, whatever. 18,000 likes that video. Insane. Then we have Mavic Air 2 crash with 390k views. Mini 2 crash with 258. FPV crash with 256. Air 2S crash with 80k. And Autalivo 2 Pro crash with 23k. Now. Oh, here I have it actually. Can you read it? Cinematic intro, yeah, global party. Okay, this is the thing. Hold on, I lost your chat. Agree Phantom 5 features, yeah. So, we always start with the globals. Globals, I think they are interesting, they are fun. I can throw, I know that the drone is probably not gonna have any trouble. So we'll probably do this again. The polling test, and then I included this hammer test. Let's take a look. You remember this, guys? Oh, the vibes of a crash, guys. The vibes of a crash. So yeah. What do you guys think about the globos? Should they be included? Let's do it very quick, okay? I'm gonna do polls for the tests, and you have to say if you want to see it in the next crash video or no, okay? So, global party? Yes or no? Ask your community. Very quick, I don't even need everyone to be answering. As far as I see, if it's mainly yes or mainly no. Okay, where's my poll? Come on, where's my poll? I just created a poll. Where's my poll? Oh, there you go. So, vote. The global party is me with some balloons saying happy birthday or it's a girl or something like this with some glitter
Look at
stuff
that,
inside.
mate.
And then of course I throw it.
Come on, guys.
Oh, that was one pretty crazy actually.
No.
Because the slow-mo of the globus, I think it's very... Look at this. I think it's beautiful to see how it handles a hit and how it flies back to the starting position. Isn't that right? Okay, so do you want to have the global party? Mainly yes. I'll wait a minute and I think it's an interesting one. Okay, so 70% are saying yes, 75. I believe all DJI flight times and know how to get them. Yeah, me too. If you don't fly them. Okay, so it's mostly yes. Okay, finish the poll. Next poll. The pulling test. This one,
Well, guys,
I don't know.
we bought this rope, and first we're gonna do just the regular pulling test to see if the drone hovers and gets back to the same position. And then, guys, maybe we'll do a thug of war with the Air 2S Chivo here
thug of
versus that drone over there. Are you guys excited? Hi!
Yeah, we did it actually, and that video went also pretty fun. Now, pulling test. You guys, let me know. Vote, please. Do you want to have the pulling test with the Mavic 3? Is it interesting at all? Sometimes I don't really know sometimes if it's interesting to see some tests or not. So go and vote. Yeah, it seems like you are also interested. Okay, let me... Maybe we can do it somehow different.
Okay, it goes back. It goes
Pulling
back.
test, everyone is saying yes. Okay, absolutely. Yes. Fine. Let me put it some other way. We still have the hammer test, shooting a ball test, what the hell is the coke test? Is there any test that you don't like? How many options can I add here? Only 4. Okay. So we have hammer test. You don't like hammer. We have the shooting ball test. Shooting ball. Then we have, what else do we have here? Flower. How the hell do you flower test? Something like this. Flower. Flavor. I don't know how you write flower. Whatever. How do you write flower? Flower. Oh, that was very bad. Flower test. Yeah, flower. It was right. Flower test. Flower test. Water cup test. Oh no. I like them all. Now, I set up another poll for the next 3 tests, okay? It's the hammer test, which we're gonna see in a sec.
Somewhere said you should use a hammer. And I take things personally. So I'm just gonna see if I can hit the drone
I think this
somehow
one was
without
fun.
dying.
I don't know if it's
and see
helpful
what
at all.
happens. I'm actually a little bit scared, guys.
It was fun. I was hitting it pretty hard, honestly, guys. I was really hitting it pretty hard. Okay, so this one, then we have, I said bars to test. I have a ball
It's just our
where I shot it.
super. So the drone fit.
This was the ball. And then we have the coke test.
Ibiza, okay?
I like this one for the only reason because it tells me how it would react in a sandstorm or something similar. And this drone, I still have it here. It will still use it, so it's working
Well, guys,
perfectly.
now we get
And finally, shooting ball. So you're saying you like them all. Some people are saying the floor test and some other the shooting ball. Now, what should I do now? I have no idea. What should I do now? I like them all. Maybe take out the flower test. Okay, I understand this. Okay, ending the poll. Now, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. I have... I am not seeing... Why am I not seeing the chat? Oh, my chat's broken. My chat is broken, guys. My chat is broken here. What? Oh, I can't move it. Let me see if I can... Hello? Oh my god, something's broken. I hope that you can still see me. I'll have to read it on my phone. Hold on. Oh, I have not been reading your latest comments because my chat is broken. I was like, these guys are very, very quiet. Hold on a sec, one sec. Let me do something very quick. Because I'm not having, I was wondering. Let me take the chat from here. Okay, now here I can see it, but my Chrome, for some reason, it's not working. Hold on. You can see me. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, now I have the chat again. Sorry, I don't know. For some reason, my Chrome chat was just blocked. I couldn't even scroll anymore. So, oh my god, you have been talking a lot. I'm sorry. All sensors off, always. Balloons are for the bedroom. Get a garden weed burner and fly through the flames. But the problem of the weed burner, Jasper, is I've seen them and the flame is not too big. You probably mean a flamethrower or something like this. I cannot afford a flamethrower. But it would be fun. Drone abuse, flying through stuff is awesome. Thanks. Thanks, Miko, blah, blah. Then some Dutch stuff. To get flight times, no. Tie it to your dog. No. If I tie it to my dog, 10 seconds after tying it, I have no drone and no dog. I really do wonder what the devs are thinking in the QA department. Is this one Alex proof? Lol. I'm pretty sure they are expecting my tests. So yeah, my dream is to see a picture of DJI headquarters, people watching people in a meeting watching my video, my crash video, saying like, "Hey guys, look at what happened here and us. We have to write down a few things for the next one." This is my dream. The day I see a picture of some people in DJI in a meeting watching my video taking notes, I can die. These are very entertaining and we haven't watched stuff like that, so thank you for coming up with these great ideas. Thanks, Demo. Fire test, no fire test. No fire test, unsubscribe. You need to crash it into a window full pelt. Yeah. Only 44 people watching. Matt Tag, I have no idea who the Matt Tag is. Hello, I still see you, blah, blah. Okay, DJI is too greedy. Man is switching to hotel, which has au-pair picture quality. Superior, I understand, if not better. We'll talk about that. Where's the flamethrower test? Hell, we see and hear you. Thanks. Okay, feed is messed up. IR in UK is fine. Flying through fire would be so sick. The problem with hotel will be support and parts in the future and amount of units. That's a fire thumbnail as well. Alex, a garden burner turns into a Tesla flamethrower. Very easy. Just hold the gas can upside down. Well, show me some videos of that. Send me the link. I'll check it. What's your favorite drone from any brand? The DJI Tello. No, just kidding. My favorite drone is the DJI Phantom 3 Professional. And there hasn't been a drone that has given me the same feelings that drone gave me back then. One of my friends asked me about 5 months ago, when do I think the Mavic 3 would come out? I said a date, January 24th, like the release of the FPV drone this year. Now firmware, January. Actually, they're talking about January 22nd, Big Matt. So good guess. That would be great. So getting back to the crash test. How can you guys? Do you guys know how we can? We still have a few minutes to talk about this. How can? Oh, give me ideas. Just throw in ideas in the chat. Throw in ideas, and we can talk and vote whether we want to have them or not. So just throw in your ideas. The flamethrower, I'm open. I'm open to, yeah, okay, copy paste the link. I'm open to include new ideas. If they are dangerous, the better. I'm really happy with dangerous stuff. So I can close this. Oh yeah, now my chat is refreshing everything like crazy. Shooting it with a paintball gun. Interesting. I don't have one. I don't know if I can rent one. But with a paint, it could be interesting. Actually, it could be really interesting. Okay, I like it. I'm gonna write this down. Shooting it with a paintball gun. I don't know. The hit. I mean, we've been shooting drones with air BB guns, and the hits, paintball gun, the paintball gun would be a little bit heavier, but it's a good idea. I'll see if I can rent one. Of course, I'm not purchasing one just for the test, but I see if someone has, a friend of mine or so, or if I can rent one. Okay. Crash it into a high wall. That's why I killed. No, I mean, if I crash it against the wall, I will definitely kill it for sure. I mean, I can. Well, I actually said in some older video that if I get, I don't know how many likes, I would crash it against the wall. Is that true? Did I say this on what video was it? The Air2S? Yeah, I said in the Air2S video, I said that if this video gets 2K views, I crash it straight against the column, and it has 1.6K likes. So I'm really sorry for this, guys, but Air2S is not going to be Air2S is not going to be crashed against wall. I have a video. What the fuck is this? Jasper just sent me this. Hold on. Dude, I mean, I like crazy stuff, but I don't want to die. This is the usual flame thrower for the garden. Oh, this is a little bit crazy. But in slow-mo? That would be amazing. Crash it into another drone. Crash it into another drone. That's also something that... Crash it into another drone. That's also something that I think can be interesting. And actually, I've been talking about this with Chivo sometime. So that could be a really good idea, I think, honestly. What else? This is so safe. It is safe. I don't know if that's safe. I'll take a look at it. Promise. Let the drone hover and hit it with your car. 50k MH. Are you Peter paying for my car later? This must be maybe not with a car, but with something that can actually not get harmed. Maybe I don't know, man. But hovering and crash it with something flying at 50k MH could be really, really insane. It could be really insane. So, well, guys, I have a couple of ideas. It's fine. You can leave your ideas always. Send the second drone, yeah. You can always leave your ideas for the crash tests. we're open to do. I have 2 ideas. I will do a 5-minute update on the next live streams about this, so we collect ideas from you guys, and it will be great, okay? So, I'm finishing off this part. I've put 1.5 hours. I don't plan to be much longer, okay, guys? So, I don't know if there is anything else that you want to know today, or I can call it as a good review today. Send it to a ceiling. Fly through banner, pour gas on it, and light it on fire and see how long it will fly. Okay, so I mean, thanks for the ideas. It has to be a mix of things that can eventually happen. Where hitting a fan on a ceiling can definitely happen, flying indoors. But pouring gas on it and lighting it on fire and see how long it fly, I don't know. That will probably kill. But my dream is somehow to attach fire to the drone. So if you give me to attach something that is in flames, if you can give me an idea, react to our videos. Do you already have Mavic 3 videos? If you have Mavic 3 videos, I can react for a few minutes before I leave. If you have any idea on how to put something on flames on a drone, I'm really willing to do that. And setting up a fire on the ground and then flying the drone through it, maybe it's too difficult in an open area and it will take too much time. But that video would get 1 million views, right? Just a video of lighting up like a fire, a bonfire, and then flying the drone through it. Fly it against the bird. Hi Flavio, Action 2 videos. Now, next day. I'll get back to Action 2 in a few weeks when the hype of the Mavic 3 is lower. The smoke test was great, I agree. But people didn't seem to enjoy it. Let me quickly show you. I think it was a good test, but people either the video wasn't shown to them or they didn't like it. I did it on an old Phantom 4. Look at this. Let me quickly show this to you.
We found some smoke torches in our car, in our backpacks, and we thought, let's do something entertaining for our subs and put this on the drone and see what happens. No more talking, let's go inside.
You guys didn't like this, but I did enjoy this quite a lot.
Learn purely burnt me, man. The smoke torch.
Oh, that was
gonna happen.
Terrible joke. This was an old Phantom 4 Pro that we had. For some reason we had painted it. Okay, look at this.
See.
We went to an abandoned factory so that it would look a little bit better, but you guys didn't seem to. Long hair, yeah. Okay, the first one wasn't that good.
Kind of useless. We saw that this was kind of useless. We're gonna try something else now, Chivo, to see.
Now, exactly. Because the problem that we had on the first one, I attached it too close to the prop, to the propellers, so the smoke would just not work well. So we had to. I would like to have something in flames similar to this. It has to have some distance to the drone, because otherwise the fire would just, Here we go. Look at this, guys. I'm so sure you have not seen this video. I thought it was amazing. For some kind of shootings or weddings or I don't know what for. Look at this. I think it's beautiful. The DJI FPV had a smoke test? Maybe yes. I'm gonna see it in a second. We had some nice. Look at this. Another torch in red. Look at this. This was then. I think it looked pretty good. And for some specific artistic purposes, it can work. Smoke effect shot. Look at this, look at this, look at this. And now look at the shots after with the red smoke in the screen. I think this is amazing. Look at the light entering. Look at this. I think it was amazing.
Well guys, I really hope that you liked this video.
I really hope it too. Now the DJI FPV, I don't really remember if it had a smoke test. Did it? Maybe indoors? Yeah, I think I remember. Look at this. Ah, we did the same. But this one, well, it was not that bad. It was look at the drone. Look at the drone full of flour and shit. Oops. Jesus. It wasn't that bad, guys. It was not that bad, but yeah, I can understand that. Okay, so that said, for weddings, of course, you know, for weddings when they the bride and the groom, they just have some smoke torches in the hand and they just start running. Well, you can have the drone in front of them and create a nice crazy effect in a small room or something. You can have a lot of ideas. You have no idea, Chivo. In USA, you cannot attach any rocket or projectile fireworks. Really? Well, at least I'm not in the US, so I don't know anything like this in... I don't think in Europe it's like this. Tape a New Year's Eve rocket on it and light it while flying. That's unsafe as fuck, I know. Not good. Arsonist, perfect tool. Great stuff. Use a fire lighter. Get these things. Second video. If I open it... Jesus. Hold on. I have to verify my age. Don't use foam spray at parties. What the hell is this? Oh no, I have to verify stuff. Sorry, Jasper, I don't. I always blow the charcoal in my grill with my drone. You don't need an extra blower. But the drone gets pretty warm. Like, wow, this is a good idea. This is a good idea, Peter. I never actually had thought about this. That's a good one. There's nothing about smoke. We did a couple of tests with smoke, but I don't know. I know it will break my stream. No, I'm not opening any more links anymore. Well, guys, I think it's been almost 2 hours. It's been a pleasure. Before you leave. Come on, I have something important. It's only, how many people are we today? We're only 40. We had been more last time and we were more before. But I have something ready for you. It's a new video. It's actually the one I told you. It's this one. Okay, how to do a night orbit shot with your Mavic 3. It's more kind of a vlog, crazy fast video, but I think this kind of pics that you're watching here are interesting to make. Now, you'll see what happened and why the pictures are not perfect. Well, you know by now that at some points I didn't have the active track anymore. So, yeah. I am publishing this video together with you guys and sharing the link in the chat. So if you guys can enter the link, hit the thumb and watch the video, I will appreciate that a lot. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna put this to public. I hope that you guys are ready. I'm gonna paste the link in the chat. Okay, and with that, I'll finish off this video. I don't expect it to do like the comparison like 40k views in a day, but even having 20 or 25 people entering, hitting the thumb and watching the video helps a lot. So I'm gonna set this in public, guys. And Jasper, stop please putting stuff in my chat with links. I'm doing this and I'm closing the stream. Okay, I really hope, guys, that you had an amazing time. Hold on. Leave the thumb if you didn't already. It's been a pleasure. Thanks a lot for being here. I'm doing this live with you guys, so once I hit this blue button, the video will be live. Okay? thanks a lot, and the video is live. There you go. I have my own notification here. Here's the link. I'm gonna paste it in the chat. So please, please people, if you can enter that link, hit the thumb over there, watch it till the end, leave a comment. You can say, here is the fire army, or let me know, like, put a flame in the comment section. That helps me a lot. I really have fun, guys, with you. I really love you. Thanks for everything that you do. I'm pasting the link again. So, thanks a lot, guys. I hope that you had a nice evening, a nice afternoon. I have to go. I have some other things to do. I've been already 2 hours here. Thanks a lot, guys, for being here. See you on Sunday, next Sunday. A nice live stream again, Mavic 3, and we will be publishing the comparison versus the Mavic 2 Pro. So, Sunday at the usual time, about my 5:30 p.m., which is now in 45 minutes on Sunday, okay? Thanks for the like. Leave also a flame or something to let me know that you come from the stream. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. I really do appreciate what you do for me. Nothing really else to say, guys. Thanks, and see you on Sunday. No, not starting. Jesus Christ, I'm not starting the stream. If someone joins now. Wait. I am finishing. Where's the finishing scene? Thanks, bye. Here it is. Ending. Okay. Oh, the chat didn't. Well, thanks a lot, guys. It's been a pleasure. See you Sunday. I love you.
Where have you been? 'Cause I'll never see you out. Are you hiding from me? Somewhere in the crowd. I've been everywhere, been looking for someone who can please me, love me all night long. I've been everywhere, been looking for you, babe, searching for you, baby. Where have you been? 'Cause I'll never see you out. Are you hiding from me? Somewhere in the crowd. Where have you been? All my life, all my life. Where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life?
Guys, you know I always come back. Thanks. Just I want to say thank you again, everyone, for joining. And see you on Sunday. I hope that you had fun. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. grab my glasses. I'm out the door, I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, trying on all our clothes, boys blowing up our phones. Drop top and playing our favorite CDs, pulling up to the parties, trying to get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, no, don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, no. Got a care in the world, but got plenty of beer. Ain't got no money in my pocket, but I'm already here. And now the dudes are lining up, 'cause they hear we got swagger. But we kick 'em to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger. Talk about everybody getting crunk. Boys try to touch my junk. Gotta smack 'em if you get too drunk. Now we go till they kick us out, or the police shut us down. Police shut us down. Po shut us. Don't stop, make it pop,